Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, may it please the court. My client, Parker Smith, suffered deep and vulgar violations in what he thought to be the privacy of his own home. These disgusting violations of his privacy were perpetrated by Pioneer and Pinecrest when they loaded a spying program onto the laptop computers that Grilly had issued to him. School is supposed to be a sanctuary for safety and security, not a portal for peeping Tom to capture images of unsuspecting students. What Pioneer and Pinecrest did is unforgivable in a decent society like ours. Now, the defense may suggest that this spying by Pioneer and Pinecrest was for the safety of the students and the safety of their laptops. Nonsense. This was unsanctioned and unregulated. This was spying. Defendants' employees used personal pictures as perverse forms of entertainment, even going so far as to hold parties and comment on the illicit photos of students like my client Parker. These employees even held a contest, voting on the funniest, most bizarre, most embarrassing photos of students to vote on every hour. It is just appalling. Reese Charrington, the CEO of Pioneer, is appalled by these actions. Indeed, she should be, but she, or more accurately, her companies, are the ones to blame for the damage done here today. My client, Parker Smith, has brought two claims against Pioneer and Pinecrest. The first, intentional infliction of emotional distress. The evidence is proven that the defendants knew they were invading the personal space of students like my client by taking spy cam shots and using them as perverse forms of personal pleasure, as well as by capturing instant messages without permission. Parker Smith stated how he is a very private person and does not like when others look through his own personal possessions or invade his space. Now, due to the misconduct of defendants, Parker doesn't even feel safe in his own home, looking over his shoulder, making sure he is not being watched. Now to the second count, interception of communications. The definition of intercept is oral or other acquisition of any wired, electronic, or oral communication through the use of any mechanic, electronic, or other device. Reese Charrington stated how the green light shows that the camera is activated. Not only were pictures of Parker Smith's room were taken, but of the content on his computer, without his personal consent or knowledge. An IM conversation between Parker and a friend. This is only one example of an IM conversation. This shows that Pioneer and Pinecrest has access to any other type of chatting on the computer. Now, let's look at Julia Parsons, the daughter of Morgan Parsons. She was a responsible student. She did everything she was asked, read all the forms, signed the police agreement, but still, her webcam was being activated. Still, Death Trap was being activated. Still, she was being watched, being responsible, innocent student she is. Your Honor, if Pioneer and Pinecrest are not held liable for this, a door will be thrown wide open. A door that's supposed to be closed, the door that's supposed to be closed to provide students like my client Parker safety and security in a sanctuary of their own home. The door will be open to allow computer companies to invade the personal space of anybody without any repercussions